I'll tell you about a little incident. I've moved into an apartment, a couple of meters by a meter and a half balcony. That's where the cooking area is with a sink and all that kind of stuff. On either side of me, one has I believe it's a woman or girl, I'm not too sure. 95% of the people are young, university age. So I don't know about the person next to me. She's very quiet, and I've never ever met her. And it's several months. The place on the other side of me was empty. There's a couple of young guys in there anyway. A couple of, 20, 22, 3, I don't know. Young guys feeling their oats. And I was out on my little kitchenette area there. And I had heard them earlier, through the wall a bit and stuff. And they were talking pretty loud, and they were out in their kitchen zone. They came out into it. And the one guy was saying, hey, Falang. Hey, hello, Falang. You, Falang. Ha ha ha. And his buddy stuck his head around the corner and just about crapped his pants when he saw me like a foot and a half a meter away from him. And I spoke to him in Thai, and I said, oh, really? I said, well, we'll have a talk with Kunyai. And Kunyai means, the manager, the owner. He pulled back, laughing in surprise and frankly, just being a young buck. But I was freaking pissed. And so I did exactly what I said. I phoned up the owner and told her how pissed I was and told her exactly what happened. Well, she speaks perfect English. And she said all of the apologies, of course, and everything else. And she said she'll give him a call. I was working away on these videos, and I put my headphones on and stuff, and I thought I heard some knocking at the door, but went and looked out, and I didn't see anybody. But later on, I heard more knocking, so I went and opened the door, and there's these two young guys there. And, I'd calmed down and everything else. I wasn't steaming it anymore. I looked at them, and I said, yes, what would you like? And they were whying me, Kato, Sawadee Kap. And they were saying, oh, I came to visit my friend. Actually, the guy was speaking respectable English. Contrary to his earlier presentation, but he was speaking English very well, actually. A little part in me wanted to tell him that, but I maintained my stern but open look. He apologized to me, and he started telling me a story, and he said to me he didn't know that I could hear him. I said, it doesn't matter if a person can hear you or not. It demonstrates what you think. I said, it shouldn't matter. I said, and when you live in an apartment, and then he went on, he started making stuff up a little bit to embellish, and I told him, I said, look, stop, don't, Michael Hookie, which means don't lie more. When you live in an apartment, it doesn't matter if you like a foreigner or you don't like a foreigner, or if I like ties or I don't like ties. You just respect each other enough not to confront each other and not to mock each other. And you go visit your friends, you go outside, wherever you go, you can say anything you want. You can say whatever you feel. But this is like a watering hole in the jungle. All the animals come there, they're on guard, but they drink and go usually in peace. And that's what you have to do when you live in an apartment. And you say, well, I'm sorry, it's from this joke. You're on TikTok. I said, TikTok? I said, I'm not on TikTok. He said, look. And he shows me this guy going out on a balcony in the city. The version he has is a newer version than the one I've seen of. And going out on the balcony and yelling, hey, so-and-so, on top of his lungs. Hey, Joe, you. And somebody else off another balcony, and it echoes through the, the downtown or the residential core, bouncing off these. So that's the joke. And I said to him, well, that's not the same. You said hello falang, which means you're talking to a foreigner, and you're talking to me because I'm the only foreigner here. So, he accepted that, and he said, yeah, okay, you're right, and all that kind of stuff. And quite frankly, the two of them seem like they're pretty decent kids. So I think we'll get along just fine. And I told him, okay, that's fine, I accept it, and, all that kind of stuff. And we why'd each other politely. Off they went, and back to the computer went I. So that's it. Thanks a lot for coming. I'll see you next time.